bike because I like hitting the ground and feeling brutal.
Luciano, when you started riding, did you ever think that you would end up competing in the Dakar, or was that always the goal?
I started super young, and then I remember I watched Dakar at my hometown, Salta in Argentina. And I remember we went there with my family and friends. We camped one night, and then we watched Dakar passing the next day. It's like a famous canyon where the Dakar was passing there. And I remember watching the top guys in the bikes. It was amazing because when I saw that race, the atmosphere, the adventure, I said, for sure I want to be there one day. But at the moment I was racing enduro. And since then I say, okay, I will do my best to try to be there one day. But at that moment I was feeling a little bit quite far. And yeah, and with the time was coming and came the opportunity from KTM. And then yeah, I joined the rally team, the rally program, and then I did my first Dakar 2018 was my first. I had 22 years old, so I was quite young for Dakar. But yeah, it was a long way.
I want to hear about your first memory that you can actually remember of getting on a bike. Daniel, I'm going to start with you.
Yeah, Christmas morning, I think, throwing on the helmet and the new goggles and new glove, and sitting on the bike for the first time. And it's pretty scary because straight away I started on a bike with a clutch and gears. It wasn't an automatic bike, so yeah, my dad put me straight in the deep end, and then you just had to learn how to swim and ride. And it wasn't on a flat property. We live on some hills and grass, so it was pretty scary to learn the clutch and yeah, the throttle action as well. So it was cool, but yeah.
podcast is back on, our guest still has plenty of things to say.
Let's complete this playlist.
The podcast is back on, our guest still has plenty of things to say.
Property, we live on some hills and grass, so it was pretty scary to learn the clutch and the throttle action as well. So that was